Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sophie, welcome, and if you're returning, holla as always. I'm actually really excited to be filming this because I've actually not filmed a YouTube video in so long. It's been about a month now, but I started a new job, which is very exciting, and I've just been really busy with that, and it's going really well. So I am back and I'm here to film a very highly requested video. I took to Instagram, so make sure you give me a follow, and this was one that was very highly requested. Just to update you, I am 8 months post-surgery now and I have lost 40 kilograms, 87 pounds. So yeah, doing really well. Overwhelmed, to be honest, like beyond happy with my results so far. And yeah, as always, I just want to put a disclaimer out that this is not a medically trained video and I am by no means a doctor. This is just a girl who really struggled with her weight, did something about it, and now wants to help as many people as I can. So yeah, with that being said, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I'm going to start with probably the most important thing that's helped me post-surgery, and that is to keep my diet to a low-carb / keto diet. Now, hold on, don't get me wrong, I still eat crisps, I still eat chocolate, I still have sweets. Not regularly, maybe like once every other day. But I've really tried to just completely cut them out of my diet. I'm speaking about like meal times. So for example, I really don't eat pasta anymore. I don't touch bread. I'll have maybe like a really thin pizza once in a blue moon. But as a whole, I just don't touch carbs. And I don't avoid carbs because my dietitian's recommended that to me. There are people that have had the surgery and they still have like a tiny bagel, or they'll have half a bagel, or they'll have one slice of bread rather than 5. That's fine, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But for me, I just wanted to try and do as much as I could to speed up my results. I want to work with my sleeve and do all I can to make sure I am achieving optimum results. So I just avoid carbs. I'm not telling you that that's the right thing to do, but that's worked for me so far. So I'm just going to keep it going and see where I get to. Hopefully the next stop will be an £100 weight loss. And yeah, 13 pounds to go. So this is going to be quite controversial to some people, but I think the second thing that I would say in order to achieve optimum weight loss results is to weigh yourself monthly. And the reason I say that is because as women, we do have it pretty bad, girls, don't we? Like, we have hormones, we have periods, we have tender breasts, we have period pain, we have menstrual cycles, we have we just have so much to deal with as women. It's actually really difficult to be a woman, and I just think if you try and weigh yourself weekly, you're only going to end up disappointed, because there are some weeks when, as a female, maybe this happens to males too, but as a female, I can't really speak for males, as a female, we gain water weight, we bloat, we have periods, like, it just happens, it's natural. So I think if you weigh yourself once a month rather than once a week, you're less likely to be disappointed if you gain a pound or something. And if you get disappointed, you're probably not going to be feeling up to dieting and eating well. You'll probably want to tuck into a bag of crisps or something like that. So if I were you, what I've been doing is weighing myself monthly, and the result has been great. Even when I've lost 2 pounds, like, I probably would have gained a pound within the first week and then lost a pound within the second week, and then continuously after 4 weeks only lost 2 pounds. Like, a loss of 2 pounds is still great, but if I would have weighed myself in that second week and have gained a pound, I would have been very deflated. So try and stay away from the scales as much as you can. It's very easy to get scale happy and jump on them all the time, but sometimes you gain muscle as well, and you'll be disappointed that you've gained weight, when in reality you haven't gained weight, you've just strengthened your muscles. So just try and avoid the scales, stick to it once a month, and don't be too hard on yourself. Number 3, everybody's favourite E word, exercise. So I am not going to sit here and tell you that I exercise 5 times a week, because I don't. That is just not me. Whether you want to call me lazy, whether you want to call me, say that I've got a busy life, I think it is more the latter, because I do love exercising. But naturally, exercise will speed up your weight loss post-surgery. It will speed up weight loss whenever, but definitely post-surgery it will speed up your weight loss. I would recommend finding a class like a Zumba or a Shabam. So I've recently discovered Shabam, and oh my gosh, I am obsessed. I go twice a week. I try to go twice a week, and I love it. It's like being in a club, and especially during the pandemic at the moment when all the clubs are shut and you can't dance anywhere. It's so much fun. You come out of it sweating. It's such a good class. I would really recommend it. Also, swimming is a really good option. I'm not going to sit here and try and give you exercise advice, but it sounds obvious, but exercise will definitely speed up weight loss post-surgery. I know a lot of people that have had the surgery but don't want to do exercise, and they're finding that their results are coming a lot slower. So get to the gym and smash it, because that's something that I'm trying to do, and I want to boost it up. I'd say I go to the gym like roughly once or twice a week now, and I'd quite like to go 3 or 4 times a week. I definitely need to make it my priority. Number 4, and probably, like, without even realizing, probably the most important thing, make sure you are your own biggest fan. I've got the most amazing support system. I say it in every video. I've got the most amazing friends. I've got the most amazing parents. I've got the most amazing family. I've got an Instagram following of only 1,000 people, but they're all incredible. Like, they all really look after me, and they all support me and like my photos and send me the most amazing messages. But none of that would even matter if I didn't look after myself to begin with. I tell myself that I'm doing well. I congratulate myself when I look in the mirror and can see a difference. When I feel sexy, I tell myself that I look sexy. I'll take photos of myself, I'll share them on my Instagram. You have to be your own biggest fan. Like, it took me so long to realise this. I was constantly seeking validation from other people, and you know what, like, I definitely still do seek validation from other people, but I know for a fact that unless I like myself and unless I tell myself that I'm doing well, I will not listen to anybody else. I recently put a bikini picture on Instagram. I'll actually post it here, and it was actually a really difficult move for me because I've never posted a bikini picture. I mean, I don't really wear bikinis, but I've never posted anything like that on Instagram before, and it was actually a really monumentous occasion for me. And at one point I didn't like it and thought, oh my god, and I looked at the likes and I thought, yeah, 300, 400 likes racking up, and it's exciting, but I wasn't happy. Obviously I got over it, and now I'm really proud that I posted it, but I was tempted to delete it for a while. And what I'm trying to get at is those 300, 400 likes just don't matter. Social media doesn't matter. The people around you, their opinions don't matter. Like, this is your body, and this is your weight loss, and this is your surgery, and you have to make sure that you are comfortable and you are happy and you're doing it for you and no other person. Because you literally, it sounds really cliche, I sound like an awful ABBA song, but you only get one life, so you may as well make sure that what you're doing is right for you and nobody else. Number 5, and this was something that I noticed that I did quite a lot, and it's something that I definitely had to change up. Try and get out the habit, if you do, because I definitely did, of basing all of your plans around food. So I would be like, let's go for lunch here, let's go for dinner here, let's go to this wine tasting session. Okay, I've never been to a wine tasting session in my entire life, but as somebody that overate, I had an absolute adoration for restaurants. I still do, but I'm just trying to make them not as much as an obsession as before. So now I'm trying to, like, go to the cinema or go walking or go to mini golf or just do other things that aren't necessarily involve food and aren't surrounding food. Like, A, there's no point because you'll get there and you'll eat one thing and you'll be like, okay, this was fun. And B, that is not your life anymore. Like, your life now is about trying to be the most healthy you can be, and to work with the sleeve and to or the bypass or the band, and to work with these tools that we've been blessed with. And you're not going to do that if you eat out every day. Like, you may carry on losing weight, which is great, but I'm doing my best to sort of change my mentality and make myself realize that I focused a lot on food before, and I'm doing my best to try not to let that happen. So for example, if a friend comes around to watch a movie or something, I will not buy 3,000 packets of crisps and chocolate and sweets and pizzas and all of that I did before. Maybe I'll provide like some popcorn or something a bit lighter, or my friend shouldn't suffer because of me, but I'm just trying not to base my life around food like I did previously, because it just got so unhealthy, and it's a difficult mindset to get out of, but you will do it. This is going a bit back to motivating yourself, but definitely find something that inspires you. So for me, it's clothes. Like, I absolutely adore fashion, and I found, I'm looking at my wardrobe with pride, because I found that the more weight I lose, the more I fit into clothes that I like, and the more I want to lose weight, and it's like a really nice circle of weight loss. So find that one thing that is your motivator. Find that one thing, even if it's a pair of jeans that you want to get into, even if fashion is not that important to you, but you have one item of clothing that you want to get into, keep it there, check it every day, check it weekly, check it monthly, just keep it in your life and motivate yourself with it, because that is what keeps me going. The fact that I can now buy brands that I've never bought from before, and the fact that I can look good in my clothes and feel good in my clothes and share my different outfits on Instagram with confidence and try different colours. I've literally gone from wearing black all the time to like, okay, now it's greys and browns, but it's not black all the time, and that's come from confidence. So find that thing that motivates you. For me, it's clothes, and I'm so excited and so broke. The next point is a bit difficult, because I know that not everyone likes salads and likes healthy eating. I'm just very fortunate that I do. So I would say try to explore new foods. I have found an absolute adoration for salad. Like, it sounds so boring, but I've found like this love of like going to a restaurant and sitting down and instantly looking for the salads. Probably because they're easy to eat, but like, I just know that I'm going to achieve optimum weight loss results if I go for the salad rather than the 3 chips and the fish, or the little pizza or something like that. So try to explore new foods. Like, I've tried to cook sort of different things like stir fries, and I've tried to have porridge in the morning for my breakfast, and these are all things, like, if you've struggled with your weight your whole life, these are all things that people have always told you to do, but you've just got to try and do them to work with the sleeve and to work with the tool that you've been given. Naturally, it's great that you've been given this tool, and it's great that you're going to lose weight with it, but eventually there will come a time where, like, I'm talking to myself here, like, if I don't look after myself and make sure I'm eating the right things, then I'm just not going to achieve the weight loss that I want to lose. Like I said, I want to lose another 13 pounds at least to hit that 100 pound mark. That's not going to happen if I eat badly. So try to explore different foods, try different flavoured protein shakes, try trends that you've seen on Instagram. Social media is a really good help. That's actually my next point, but social media is a really good help when it comes to weight loss, and definitely make sure to try and eat as clean as possible, basically. I briefly mentioned social media just then, and that was going to be my next point. So if you're not big on social media, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to be as out there as I am. I put myself on YouTube, I put myself on Instagram, just because I want to help other people. If you just want to learn from other people, do it. Like, there is an incredible community on Instagram for people that have had VSG, hashtag VSG community, hashtag VSG fam, bariatric surgery, weight loss, Transformation Tuesday, face-to-face Friday. There's so many social media elements and so many trends on Instagram that are dedicated to weight loss, and it makes you realise that you're not abnormal. There's so many people going through this. If you type in hashtag VSG to Instagram, I think you get 2 million posts. Like, I'm sorry, that's insane. 2 million posts just for the weight loss surgery. Like, you're not alone, and it's so supportive, and it's the best feeling to be speaking to people that are going through what you're going through. You're sitting here watching a YouTube video because you want to learn more about it, but if you want to learn and speak to real people, and even speak to myself, like, go on Instagram, reach out to people, because I've never met a nicer community of people. Like, we're all in the same boat. We all just want to help each other. We all want to learn from each other. We want to share foods, we want to share diet tips, we want to share fashion outfits, like fashion ideas. Like, it's just the most incredible community, and I would really recommend, if you are about to have the surgery, get yourself on social media. You don't even have to be out there. Create a private profile, only follow the ones you want to follow, but definitely explore the hashtags on Instagram, because that in itself will give you motivation and will help you, and it will aid your journey without even realising. I'm going to end the video here, but I do have one piece of final advice, and it's something that I literally have to wake up and tell myself every day. Do you. You are doing this surgery for you. This is your body. This is your life. You only get one body, and if you have struggled with weight all your life, and you've struggled with food all your life, and it's been a constant battle for you, this will be the best decision you ever make. And it's difficult because when you're overweight, nobody mentions your weight. It's almost like, excuse the pun, but it is an elephant in the room. Nobody wants to talk about it. you could be severely overweight, and only really the people like that are super close to you will talk about it. The minute you lose weight, and I know that it's a bit ridiculous of me to say because I am putting myself out there, but and I am opening myself up for criticism, but the minute you lose weight, the world wants to talk about your body. I've never had so many people speaking about my body, like, wow, you look amazing, like, wow, look at your hips, like, wow, you've lost so much weight on your boobs, like, whoa, okay, like, chill, like, there's a way to say it, and sometimes people get it wrong and sometimes people get it right, and that's absolutely fine. But my final bit of advice would just be to just focus on you, because it's very easy to get caught up in other people's ideas of what you should do, and you'll get people that think you look amazing and that you shouldn't lose any more, and then you'll get people that are like, well, you're at my starting point, and then you'll get people that are thinking, well, she's lost weight but she's got a lot of loose skin. Forget what anyone else has to say. Like, this is a very important part of your life, and it's life-changing, and it's not everybody else's life-changing, it's your life-changing. Focus on you, do what's right for you. And I understand that it's very easy for me to talk about this when I've had an amazing support system, and I've got 2 parents that absolutely want nothing but the best for me, and I've got an amazing group of friends and a community on Instagram. But at the end of the day, whether you're watching this completely alone or whether you're watching this surrounded by all those people, the one thing that we all have in common is that we've all only got ourselves, really. So just focus on you, do what's right for you, and make sure to tunnel vision as much as possible and just focus on you, because this has been the most life-changing, monumentous thing that I could have ever have done. And it was my decision at the end of the day, and I went to my parents for advice and stuff, but I was always going to do it. I told my friends, some of them disagreed, I still did it. They're super happy for me. So make sure you're doing this for you, because it will be the best thing you will ever do. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I really do appreciate it. The support has just been incredible throughout the past 8 months, and I cannot wait to share more of my journey with you and see how we get on and see if I end up losing my 100 pounds. Make sure to stay tuned for that. As always, if you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you in my next video. Ciao! Missing someone.